Hey everyone, today we are back in the weekly pack, getting back in better late than ever. If you see at the beginning there, I played this run very early in the weekly. A lot of these runs were throughout the week. I was hoping to get back to my normal schedule on weekly videos, but I didn't get to this until pretty late in the week here with the NBA Finals and Stanley Cup Finals going on right now. I just choosing to enjoy the games and not spend my time at night editing and doing commentary as much. So slowly getting back into the full swing. And this weekly was a fun one to jump back into. It's all gonna start today with a special tier 3 pet from the Danger Pack. Already made a video on it from the Danger Pack. It is the tree kangaroo. It start a battle. It will make the last perkless enemy silly. It will give them a silly ailment, which will basically make them target random pets for their abilities, and then it'll activate that ability as well. So it's a pretty cool pet. It's an absolute wildcard pet. Hopefully I can pay attention to these battles enough and really get a sense of what's going on. I'm gonna have a little tree kangaroo in the bonus as well, and a ton of bonus clips, kind of rapid fire in battles, and then a couple longer runs at the end of the video here, kind of showing you some of the meta runs that I had. Or I should say more fun, kind of more wild card runs. Similar theme to this main run here. So, picking it up here, turn 3, we got the Jeweled Caterpillar going. Very underwhelming get for a turn 3, considering you're probably going to be losing your next few battles. So it's always a tough one, but the Jeweled Caterpillar can really help you get ahead with that extra gold generation. Have our pheasant level up, and there it is, the tree kangaroo. So, trying to figure out what to take at this point. We'll see the toad make an appearance in the bonus clips. A lot of very strong tier 3 pets, and I feel like that's as is tradition. In this game and Super Auto Pets in general, there are so many strong tier 3 pets, and considering you're not really going for tier 2 pets on the early level up at the very start of the game, the first 2 rounds, you save those level ups for the 3rd round. So you're basically getting most tier 3 pets on the early level up at the beginning of the game. Almost in all cases, you're going to carry one of those tier 3s to the end game. Or if you do, I think that's kind of one of the best winning strategies in this game. It's kind of taking at least one of those tier 3s and then like a tier 4, a tier 5, and a couple tier 6s, or, you know, a mix of all that. Just one tier 3 and then the rest higher tier pets, but you can start investing in that tier 3 pet early. We see here it gave us, we gave the pheasant on the enemy team a silly. Did not see where the strawberry went out, or if it gave a strawberry. It's kind of funny, a lot of these, like, it says it activates the ability, so whatever the normal trigger is for the ability doesn't matter, it will activate the ability. I know I just kind of like repeated the same thing without explaining it, but yeah, if it's like friendly ate food, give them health, well, it'll just throw out health. It doesn't have to be like something throwing out food and then the rabbit will get activated. If it gets sillied, it will activate. I know it's also bugged right now to a certain point. I don't know exactly what the bug is. It's kind of funny. Oh, I just missed out on a strawberry there. Little misplay. I don't know what exactly the bug is there. Did we get gold there, or did they get gold? This will be interesting to see. And if you notice, we have 0 trophies, 2 hearts. Oh, they got the gold. That would have been cool if we got the Mimic gold there. So if you're not familiar with this weekly, we see the squirrel and the slug come up. Summons are very strong this weekly. That'll be one of the final bonus clips. I think the one with the music, or the one right before, where I kind of show the full turns, because if you're just trying to scrape some wins in the last day here, I should say you have about probably about 8 hours or less to play the weekly before it changes. I should say on PC. I think mobile is a different timing on the I'm not sure how all that works. I play on PC mostly, so very few times I'll jump on my phone and tablet and play. So, the Jeweled Caterpillar, out it goes, in comes the Siamese. We have the squirrel to reduce the shot perks, throw in a radish, why not? So the name of the game here at the mid game is just taking any kind of scaling we can get. And I wasn't too satisfied with what we had on the team at this point. So I'm like, you know what? Let's bring in a new pet, another new pet that really benefits from scaling, the Humphead Wrasse. The Humphead Wrasse will basically reduce the attack of the highest attack enemy based on how much attack it has. So based on the level, I think it's a percentage of the attack. Ooh, double Siamese there. Am I just going to take it? I probably should. I guess we'll see though. But yeah, the Humphead Wrasse is a very strong new pet. Obviously, you need to invest in it. You need to scale it. So kind of like the geometric tortoise, I guess, is one of the strongest examples of the new pets. It's so incredibly strong. Obviously, you need to scale it, give it equipment. Why am I spacing out right now? Has my geometric tortoise video came out? I thought it did, but now I'm thinking maybe it didn't. Let's check real quick. No, it has not. So stay tuned for that. I called the pack Big Geometric. Man, that pet is so good. So we have the level 2 Siamese. I see a pair in the shop, but probably won't freeze it because we can get chocolate next turn. Since we got rid of the squirrel, we need to keep this salt frozen as long as we keep the Siamese. So that tells me probably going to look to get off the Siamese. It's a good like intermediate scaler. I think you can buy sell a pill bug as well to get a pill and just freeze a pill in the shop to get your Siamese activation. But yeah, one of those awkward weeks with the Siamese where basically you need to keep that discounted food frozen in the shop at all times. So there's no like, oh, I can unfreeze at the start of the turn, then get a new one. Well, yeah, I guess if you have a pill bug to buy sell, but in almost all cases, you're going to keep this perk frozen. And because, I was going to say, because I unfreeze it, that probably means we're moving off of it. And yeah, I saw Axolotl there in the shop. Ooh, another Humphead Wrasse and a chocolate. So there it is. I unfreeze the Salt Shaker. That tells me next turn we are getting rid of the Siamese. Probably going to sell it for whatever tier 6 we get on the upgrade. And that rabbit's just throwing out health from the silly. I know I said I was going to pay attention to it. Have not been paying attention to it, but hopefully we can now. And a double level up. That is amazing. Let's see what we get. Rockhopper, Cerberus, both great options. So I think the two synergies this week are Trumpets and Summons. I could be wrong. There's a lot of guard pets in there as well. But it just seems like for the most part, there's a lot of Trumpets, a lot of Summons. Like I said, Summons absolutely thrive because you have Spinosaurus. Spinosaurus is, gosh, it's got to be the best summon support pet in the game, right? I know pets like German Shepherd can be better, more punching power, but you need to invest a lot in them. You need to get the scaling on them. Look at this, the Spinosaurus. It actually scaled us. They hit our Angel Shark with a silly. We gave more stats to everyone. And yeah, their little level 1 Spino cannot match the power of our scaling, even though we don't have crazy scaling. So if you notice the Angel Shark, which I wanted to talk about a little bit more, kind of synergizes perfect with the Humphead Wrasse. It gives the highest, gives friends +2 to their highest stat. So our Humphead Wrasse, which needs attack scaled, has higher attack than health. So it's only going to be getting attack. The Rockhopper Penguin has high health. It's only going to be getting health. So that's actually a good thing because we want to have that snipe protection. Don't really care about the punching power of the Rockhopper itself. Maybe we can find some equipment to help it along the way with that. But most importantly, we just don't want it getting sniped, especially since we brought the Markhor in. So now we're looking to get some big scaling going on our backline. Teams like this that are already low attack in the beginning, we should have absolutely no problem beating. They have the Toad to try to get the weakness, but not a lot of summons to kind of back it up. So it feels good. And I mentioned getting some punching power for the Rockhopper. What better than a steak? Might as well get a melon going. I figured give the melon to the Humphead Wrasse instead of our biggest unit, the Tree Kangaroo, because we already have the Radish. Could have given a melon to the backline, the Angelfish. Yeah, maybe looking to push a level 3 Humphead Wrasse. And you see, because of that attack reduction, and now because it has a melon, almost in all cases, we're going to get a double attack with our Humphead Wrasse. So that single melon definitely proving its value. Going to get an extra 23 attack or more. I guess 25 attack after this turns up. Every turn. Very, very good value on the melon. Let's see it here. Oh, their front unit isn't the strongest. They have another one, but we reduce their attack before they reduce ours, so we actually kind of countered them a little bit. And it seems like everybody's got rabbits. Did not get our Markhor trigger there. Still have not been paying attention to Tree Kangaroo. There's supposed to be some pretty good activations here, between here and the bonus clips. Nothing too insane that I remember. Actually, there's one battle that's pretty crazy. It might be coming up here. Might be this next one. Hopefully it is. Hopefully I'm not just teasing for no reason here and getting my things confused. No, it's just a big statted team. We gave the silly to the slug, so very underwhelming from me. I am just simply baiting. But yeah, everything level 2, the Humphead Wrasse almost level 3, so that's the only thing we really care about. Now we can use some piece of equipment for the Markhor. Salt would not be that bad. Might as well take the mana pot since I passed that up. Small chance in those couple of rolls we really would have found something. And it's a very high statted team, and look at this. We give the chimpanzee the silly, and it doesn't need corn cobs going out. It just threw out some stats. And I believe those stats are permanent. I'm not positive though. Probably not because they're in battle, huh? Yeah, can rewind to tell, but I cannot rewind while doing commentary here. I mean, I can, but it's gonna create a couple extra minutes of work here. we're gonna keep it moving. And what do we get here? Oh, the Royal Flycatcher. Oh no, it hits the Axolotl, which actually throws out a couple permanent scaling. And look at the stake value. The stake value is amazing. We take out the Royal Flycatcher. We get the victory. And speaking of the Royal Flycatcher, a very, very strong tier 3 pet that can absolutely carry you in the mid game. So here you go. Here's some of the crazy activations I was thinking about. We get turned into this garlic hog in the beginning, and then we get our other guy turned into a garlic hog. So yeah, totally countering them. We hit the Flycatcher. It hits their own unit. We summon a golden retriever. They snipe their own unit. And finally they get a snipe on us, but it doesn't matter at that point. I mean, this Tree Kangaroo is just such a good counter. Yeah, we'll take the permanent scaling on a Beluga there, if you didn't see it from the Axolotl. Just what? Even on these rounds that you lose, you still gain something. I mean, what fun rounds. And yeah, it's an Axolotl team that I've got Axolotl. I've got Farmer Dog with Beluga Whale. So at the end of every turn, the Farmer Dog's going to throw out corn cobs. And so the Beluga is just going to eat whatever's there in the shop. Look at what's going on here. So many stats going out. It's hard to even tell what's going on sometimes. But once you see what the sillies went on, you're like, okay, that makes sense. And the Axolotl can trigger 3 times a turn, so might as well get 3 radishes going. Freeze the small ones so our corn cobs that go off can get a small one in the Beluga. And yeah, Beluga small one, so strong. I used it in the blind weekly. I think I've used it anytime it's available in a weekly. It is the like one of the strongest, I'd say, combos in the game as far as you have a summon pet, you have a snipe pet. It does the double damage to enemy units. They were like made for each other, right? Look at this. Nothing has triggers left? What's going on here? I couldn't even tell you. But a lot of corn cobs went out. That's what I do know. And yeah, the Tree Kangaroo. Very, very strong. Very fun. And yeah, just throw whatever scalers you can in there. That run was obviously a very high roll rabbit run. Very, very rare that I keep rabbit in the whole game. And here we go. It's the Royal Flycatcher. You see here I got one early, turn 3 on the early level up. The Royal Flycatcher can take you so far in this game, but there's a problem. In a game where scaling rules the day, in a game where if you do not constantly pivot or constantly scale, get good equipment on your pets, if you're just going with one narrow synergy, hoping you face a specific team, right? The grounded sap method, you're not going to win a lot of games, right? The RNG most likely is not going to be in your favor, and it's frustrating. I think that's where most of the, I guess, quote unquote complaints about this game come from, myself included. It's that, you know, it's a combination of the matchmaking. You have this idea for a team, and the team seems so great. But in the case of my team, when you run into a 48-48 golden retriever, there's just not much you can do about it. Or if you run into some of these crazy scaling teams, there's just not much you can do about it. So another example of the tier 3 that's super strong this week is the Toad. You see here, I must have gotten the Toad on an early level up. I must have put a good amount of scaling on it. We got the Slime as well, so the Slime and Toad going. I'm guessing there's going to be a small one in the Beluga. Nope, it's a Nyala. That's fine. Level 2 Nyala to their level 1. We have 2 more Trumpets than them, so looks good. We should win the trades. Yep. Yeah, the Toad, incredibly strong. Weakness in general, so strong in this game. Recently had a comment saying that toilet paper, the toy that gives weakness, is stronger than Stinky Sock. I completely agree. I know I take Stinky Sock over toilet paper so many times in Standard Arena. I think it's mostly because of my team composition, in that I know if I can reduce the HP, it doesn't really matter what perk they have. Of course, if they have Coconut, that's a different story, but just kind of banking on most teams not having Coconut. Whereas, especially in Versus, if you know what you're going to be facing, the toilet paper can just take you so much further. It's a lifesaver, right? Especially in dirty situations. So, yeah, the Toad, very strong, and considering summons are very prevalent this weekly, you just put a big summon team with it, and yeah, you can probably go the distance with a Toad team. But like I said, there's other summon units that are a little bit better. Oh, look, it's a Flycatcher team, but look what's behind their Flycatcher. It's a level 3 Spinosaurus, and when I have a summon team, they have a Flycatcher, they have a Spinosaurus. Oh gosh, we are in some trouble. Look at those snipes that go out. Look how big their Flycatcher is. It's not even close. So that was pretty sad right there, and that showed me, okay, if I go summon teams, I need a Spinosaurus. So look at this opposing team we're facing. It is absolutely huge. They have 2 50/50s, a couple more units that are getting close to 50/50. They also have a Royal Flycatcher level 3. That's a complete counter to us. And yeah, of course we lose that round, but why couldn't I get those Flycatcher matchups? Those are perfect. So yeah, luckily I had 2 hearts there. Turn 18. So when you get this late in any kind of pack, weekly pack, turtle pack, custom pack, you're going to run into 50/50 teams like this opposing team. But this time they do not have a Flycatcher. So what happens here? We get through 150/50. Their stake hits one of our small summons. So our high statted units can get multiple attacks here. Our Melon gets 2 attacks. Our Slime trades. And we barely don't get it done. I was absolutely shocked. I mean, yeah, it's turn 18, but you think a full summon team with a level 3 Spinosaurus should be able to get the job done, especially with good equipment on our team. The equipment did not get countered. Ah, man, the scaling absolutely rules the day. It's tough, but it's what I fell in love with in this game as well, so I know I use the scaling a lot. It is what it is. I love it. I love it. I embrace it, but that doesn't mean I can't complain about it. So, got the achievement there for one of the new Danger Pack summon units. I thought that was pretty cool. Anytime I can get an achievement in like a normal way, in a weekly pack, is a great thing. And yeah, these summon teams, I mean, especially when you get Fly, if you get Beluga Slug going. So I really wanted to put a small one into this Beluga. I think I might have had a small one in it at a certain point. But look at this level 3 Slug that comes out. I mean, it's just huge. Just absolutely huge. The Fortune Cookie. I'm just now realizing the fortune cookie is just a deeper sounding baseball bat from the Monty, right? Kind of sounds like it. And this is an axolotl, flycatcher, and Spino team. Oh my word. I don't think it's going to be a small one in their Beluga because they're just going to kill their stake unit. Or I guess maybe not. 9 HP is enough. Yeah, it's another summon unit. Oh man, this is crazy. We mow through their stake and our fly is going to be able to get it done. 1 HP on the Spino. So can we get it done with the level 2 Spino team and not the level 3 Spino team? Oh, it is just... Look at the size of this team. I mean, it's turn 16, so it's kind of late. You kind of expect it. It's a 4 squad, but they basically have two 50-50 units. Luckily, they haven't scaled their Axo or their Farmer Dog too much. Having a Farmer Dog with a 4 squad team, kind of awkward, so we'll take it. But man, still had to mow through that team. It's tough. It's tough. So, alright, now we're going to get into some longer turns here. A lot of commentary in this one. I think like 30 minutes of commentary or so. But yeah, we're going to have this run here. I'm going to show out from here to the end of this run, and then one more bonus clip with the music. The final bonus clip with the music is going to be very similar to this run. This is just going to be a preview of what's to come in that final bonus clip. So it's all about the Beluga Whale, and if you notice, I took the Farmer Crow. And I'm actually freezing the Farmer Crow considering going to level 3. Not too sure what to do here, but gonna sell in order to get our Farmer Crow activation so we can get our Chimpanzee scaling. So kept the Farmer Crow because, the Farmer Chicken. I'm staring at a chicken, calling it a crow. What is happening? Oh gosh, I've lost. See, I hit the 20-minute mark on commentary and I was like, all right, time to check out. So the Beluga, I wonder, did we get to see what was even in the Beluga? I think we did. I'm just so riled right now. So the main thing right here, 1 gold left. Oh gosh, I rolled. I sell the Beluga so I can get the scaling. We literally just got level 2 Chimpanzee. What a mess. Look at this. As my commentary is falling apart, this run is completely falling apart. I wanted to stack that Chimpanzee. Instead, we're forced to eat it with the Beluga. Oh my gosh, what am I even doing here? This is hilarious. So I think what I wanted to show here is if you're going with a Beluga team with corn cobs. So now we have a Farmer Chicken, a Farmer Dog. We're going to be eating two corn cobs on our Beluga. So there's no point in freezing this small one unless I find another small one. There's no point in freezing this Chimpanzee unless I really want to keep this Farmer Chicken. So I think I just realized it there, that we're going to be eating this Chimpanzee. There is no level 3 Chimpanzee for you, Brusk. No, no, no. And yeah, this level 2 Chimpanzee I think is good enough. If we can get level 2 Farmer Dog, that'd be amazing. But I don't really know the direction of this team. I don't remember where this one's going at all. I just remember I wanted to run Beluga Small One, but instead it became the Beluga Gambit. We're just leaving it up to the RNG gods to determine what we need. Not even really concerned with like freezing stuff in the shop. Right? I can freeze one thing in the shop and then like keep rolling until I find something I want for the Beluga and then freeze the second thing to make sure the Beluga gets something good. But I'm like, nah, I'm too overwhelmed. That's too much. We're just gonna let this roll. So in the next bonus clip after this one that comes up, you'll see a little more polished version of this. I think I get it down a little more. I don't think necessarily as much freezing, but I get the pets leveled up a little bit better, and we can really see the Gambit going. I think at one point I eat the whole shop as well. That was one of my goals. So multiple Belugas, multiple Farmer Dogs, maybe. It goes crazy. Yeah, don't really know what to do here. I should freeze so I get the Nyala. At least we get a Scorpion. It's pretty funny how this all happens. Alright, Scorpion Beluga, not bad. And it's turn 13. We're in the 30s on our largest unit, mid-20s. Yeah, the scaling seems to be good. Should be able to keep up. Look at that scorpion. Oh, it feels good. So yeah, we're going to wrap it up pretty quick here. So if you hung around this long, I really do appreciate it. I know, again, this weekly video is coming out pretty late. I'm obviously going to be coming out with a blind weekly video tomorrow, most likely, hoping to get back on schedule. Although I think there is an NBA game on, so we'll see. Looks like we're going to end with a Mimic in the Beluga, so that's always interesting. But yeah, let me know what you think of this weekly. What do you think of the Danger Pack and kind of some of the videos I've been doing as well? I plan on coming out with a mix of the Danger Pack, more custom pack videos with the new Danger Pack pets. So just let me know your general thoughts on me kind of transitioning back into this. And if you hung around this long, I really do appreciate it. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. As always, have a fantastic day. We'll catch you in the next one.
Sleep, yeah. Only miss you when I'm breathing in too deep, yeah. Am I just your little secret? I didn't hear the sirens. I didn't wanna see the warning signs, and now I pay the price, yeah. Oh, I should've known. It hits me like a tidal wave every time you say my name. It hits me like a tidal wave. It hits me like a tidal wave. A tidal wave. Tidal wave. Tidal wave. Tidal wave. Patient on the shoreline. Now you're leaving, but I know you got your reasons too. I didn't hear the sirens. I didn't wanna see the warning signs, and now I pay the price, yeah. Oh, I should've known. It hits me like a tidal wave every time you say my name. It hits me like a tidal wave. It hits me like a tidal wave. A tidal wave. Tidal wave. Tidal wave. Tidal wave. I'll never mistake the way you give me my faith. My body feels safe in your hands. Feel me fully fade. I'm light as a fire that I'm letting you escape. The stars still remember they fall to our fate. I don't wanna wait. Every single part of me in flames. Tell me how it tastes. lies again.